guys, I'm here to do my conclusion video for Confessions of a Shopaholic. I do apologise for not having my third installment. I think that was the week that I actually finished it, and I didn't really see much point in doing my sort of weekly update. I don't know why. Anyway, life gets in the way. So I'm here to do my conclusion, which is my review for Confessions of a Shopaholic by Sophie Kinsella. I gave this a 5 stars because I really loved it. It's been a long time since I have read a chick lit like this that hasn't been like an adult erotic or primarily focusing on sex and romance, and I really like that this book did not focus on those aspects. It more so focused on Becky Bloomwood, who is the main character, and her problem, I guess, her issue with shopping and how shopping and her credit cards have taken over her life and how she deals with it, or sorry, I got something on my eye, or who does, or how she doesn't deal with it. I do apologise. So, pretty much when the book starts off, you meet Rebecca, who is pretty much in denial about her situation. She's quite happy to rack up as much money as she possibly can because, as she sees it, she's already got a large debt, so it doesn't really matter if she spends more, I guess. And you see her getting these letters from banks and other places that detail her spending and her debt. For instance, we have Derek Smith, who throughout the novel sends her these, little letters and things like that. Sorry, my dog's just trying to steal my partner's underwear. So that was really one aspect that I really enjoyed. I love that. I think it's nearly every chapter, probably not every chapter, they did that, and things from stores saying, you need to owe us this money or else. And other times, there was one situation where I mentioned before that she actually got 2 letters in one day, or between that time, saying that you owe us all this money, but we'll give you this other special deal, and for every money that you spend, you get a free handbag or something like that. And I was like, what the fuck? Sorry. But yeah, it was really good in that aspect. I wrote nasally. I really like Rebecca as a character. She reminded me a lot of myself, and I think that kind of made me step back a bit and actually learn something from this book. One thing I did learn is that I'm not going to get a credit card, that's for sure, because knowing my personality, yeah, I'm pretty good with money, but give me something that I really don't have to work towards straight away, and that tips me up a bit. But I like that she progresses in the story, and although near the end I'm not quite sure how far she's actually come, I really did like that she stepped up and started to stand up for herself and become a bit more reliant without the need of money. In the same token, I actually did watch the movie, and it is completely different to the book. I'm pretty sure it is both the first and the second book put in one, because the movie takes place in New York. And I did enjoy that movie, but I felt like I was sitting on the couch going, this really isn't too much like the main character at all, not the way that I saw it. I mean, there were some similarities, but I think I preferred the book over the movie, which is strange because usually I prefer the movie over the book, most times anyway. But in this instance, I really enjoyed the book. I would read it again for sure. I am probably going to read it again, probably not in the near future, in a couple of years' time. But I'm really looking forward to getting into the rest of the books in this series. I went out and purchased all of them, or the rest of them, because I have all of them now on my shelf, and I'm wanting to read the second one in March if I can. But yeah, this is definitely the 5 stars. I love the humour, I love the realism, I love the little bit of romance, and the stress that caused me. I still love that because it was so funny, and it was a page turner, and that's something that I haven't had in a while that has made me want to stay up and just keep reading. Even though I was supposed to stop reading at a certain point, I just couldn't. So that's something that self-restraint, something that I think Becky and I both need to practice. So yeah, so this is my conclusion for Confessions of a Shopaholic by Sophie Kinsella. And I would definitely recommend you guys check it out if you haven't already read it. It is a pretty old book. I'm pretty sure it was published. I should probably tell you these things. This one was published in 2000, I believe, so that's a fair while. That's 12 years, I think. Yeah, 12 years. 12 years since this book has been released, and definitely worth it. It's an old one, it's an old chick lit, but if you guys haven't read it, it's freaking fantastic. This is Dell fiction. I'm not sure if that's an imprint of anything, but on Book Depository I believe it's like $7. Now, with this also I am doing a giveaway which I will be putting up on the Brewing Tea Bags channel. I will also put it up on my own channel. You are going in to enter this book. The contest will be open from now until the end of March because due to situations and money and things on my front and Deb's, we will not be doing a book giveaway next month. So I thought that maybe instead of rushing it during a week, I'll give you guys a month to enter this competition. And like, it's nothing new, guys, so but this is, I just want, you know, to give away a copy to someone who would like to read the series or start the series or whatnot. And if you think that anyone who hasn't read this book would like to win a copy of it, please let them know, because, you know, you might, they might like it if you already have owned a copy of this book. So yeah, and I'll be setting that up probably tomorrow, so you can look at it from about March the 1st to the 31st. Does March have 31 days? Does March have 31 days, Daniel?
Yes.
Had to ask there. Had to ask. So, yeah, that is my review, and you can check out my written review on my blog too, which is www.bittenbybooklust.blogspot.com. I will put the link in below, and yeah, thank you guys for watching. Bye.